So I'm at the hostel in Florida, state of gems, and I'm being kicked out because I'm transgender. I'm being kicked out of the bikini hostel in Miami Beach, and they know what they're doing, and they know what they're doing is wrong, and they're evicting me. So, I am publicly shaming them. This is the place. They're telling me there's no beds. 12 beds. There are beds, and there are plenty of f***ing beds. So that's actually no excuse. They're just trying to lie, and they know what they're doing, and they're treating me unfairly. They made me leave the women's dorm because the girl was uncomfortable, and now they're making me leave the whole hostel because...
That ain't no woman. It's a man.
Now hang on one second. Doesn't that seem a little backwards? So the fellow we just heard from said he's trying to publicly shame the bikini hostel in Miami, Florida. However, isn't he the one that should be feeling some public shame for his little antics in the women's dormitory? Yeah, we all know these people have absolutely no shame, hence the collapse of society happening right in front of our faces. Anyway, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. So I have a fairly quick and crazy weekend Clown World update for you guys today. And as usual, we have absolutely no time to waste. So let's get into it. Now, if you place your attention on the screen for a moment. So I saw this picture making its rounds on the interwebs, and I just had to show it to you guys. You're welcome. Now, for our blind subscribers and people sitting way in the back, what we're looking at here is this morbidly obese young fella with his huge stomach just pouring out of the bottom of his jersey, which says, "Fatties for a free Palestine." What?
That boy is a P-I-G pig.
Let's keep this party rolling with this lovely lady who's going to sing us a song that she wrote for the upcoming election called "Joe Biden's Gonna Win." Now, I'm going to try to get through the whole minute and 33 seconds of this song, so I do apologize if your ears start bleeding in the meantime. Roll it.
Song for Joe Biden. A good one. The best. Joe Biden's gonna win through shit and thick and thin. No matter what they throw at him, no matter what they crow at him, Joe Biden's gonna win. Joe Biden's gonna win. Joe Biden's gonna win. The vote ain't gonna be thin. The Senate and the House go blue. Democracy will stay strong for you. Democracy, democracy. Trump tried so hard and failed. Tricks and lies, now he'll go to jail. And Congress will follow through and say and do what's honest and true. Red, white, and blue. Joe Biden's gonna win and save us once again from living in autocracy. We'll keep our strong democracy. Joe Biden's gonna win. Joe Biden's gonna win.
Your song? It's awful. I hate it.
Hey, real quick, I just wanted to let you guys know that if you're enjoying the videos, you like the content, you want to help support the channel, grabbing one of these t-shirts is a great way to do it. And here it is, the Stop Elder Abuse Joe Biden t-shirt. Now, this perfectly sums up exactly what's going on in the White House right now. And this is a great way to let people know that we're fed up with this senile, doddering old fool representing us on the world stage and making us look like a bunch of damn fools. So if you want to grab your Stop Elder Abuse t-shirt, I will put a link to that in the description box below. I also have some other very cool designs you can check out as well.
Nice, very nice.
Now, it's been a minute since we've heard from Dylan, our old pal Dylan. So let's go ahead and check in with Dylan and see what's going on. Roll it.
Hey, I'm headed to the Netflix SAG Awards after party. I did my own glam. What do we think? I'm getting better at this, right? And here's the bag, which you're gonna die. It's Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm pretty sure it's a makeup case, but I thought it was kind of fun with this. And the dress. It's definitely 5 inches too short. I just got it in the mail, and I keep imagining, like, if I dropped, say, my fork in front of, like, Bradley Cooper, like, how would I go get it in this? Like, hello, Bradley. You know, like, I think we should try tights. What do you think? Yes, shall we? Okay, here it is with tights. Better? Better? You know, normally for an award show, I'd go for something more classy, but for an after party, something a little more... Love ya.
What did you say? What the did you just say?
I did my own glam. What do we think? I'm getting better at this, right?
Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. You're wrong.
It's amazing, isn't it? Dylan is still out there ruining multi-billion-dollar companies one brand deal at a time, and then still gets invited to all these award shows and after parties and such. Anyway, next up, so we often hear the term trans non-binary in these TikTok clips, and I'm not really quite for sure exactly what it means, so maybe this will help. Roll it.
Wait, you're trans? I thought you were non-binary. Well, technically non-binary is under the trans umbrella, so... Oh, so what exactly is trans then? Trans is basically anybody that doesn't identify with the sex that they were born with. Oh, I see. But not all non-binary people identify with the term trans, so it just depends on the person. Okay, so it's a bit more broad, like an umbrella. Umbrella.
What the is this guy talking about?
Well, that explanation didn't help me one bit. Anyway, next up. So this one is very interesting. Now, this Feifel Mouskowitz looking fella is a biological man that identifies as a trans woman and calls himself a lesbian. So keep that in mind as you watch this. Roll it.
Do you want to know why I'm gay? That is why I'm gay. Because apparently we still need to have this conversation, here is your reminder that the concept of gold star lesbian is just as misogynistic as the concept of virginity. Thank you. Apparently calling myself a potato MILF is not okay according to TikTok.
He was a retard.
Hey, real quick, before we go any further, I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to let this loop on the screen. And yes, this is exactly what it looks like. This young lady really did get colored hearts tattooed all over her face. Anyway, today's video is being brought to us by the Etsy store Red Clover Fields. Now, many of you know that is my wife's Etsy store, and she's got some fantastic stuff on her website, stuff I use every day. I take a spoonful of the elderberry syrup every day to keep my immune system strong. I put the calendula balm on my hands every day to keep them from getting dry and cracked up here in the cold New England winters. So if you're looking to strengthen your immune system or looking for some other natural remedies, definitely go peruse her store. I will put a link to that in the description box below. So once again, today's video sponsor is the Etsy store Red Clover Fields. Now, if you'd like to sponsor the next video and help support the channel, there is a PayPal link in the description box below, and I will say your full name as a sponsor of said video unless stated otherwise by you. All right, get this terrible, terrible decision off the screen, please. Ugh.
What is wrong with you?
Now, in a video just the other day, I showed a clip of this young lady talking about all the struggles she has while flying on an airplane. So she just released this brand new TikTok called Plus Size Travel Struggles 2024, where she talks about how she still has all the exact same struggles. And my question is, are you still huge? I mean, did you tighten up, change your diet, start exercising? Because nothing changes if nothing changes. Roll it.
Plus Size Travel Struggles 2024. Still can't fit in the plane lavatory comfortably. Still can't walk down the aisles comfortably. Still can't use the tray tables. Still can't go through security without getting an extra pat down. Still can't fly without asking for a seatbelt extender. Still can't find plus-size clothing in stores or souvenir shops. Still can't enjoy the pool if it's not accessible to us.
Go on a diet, you fat.
All right, guys, we're going to be wrapping it up with this clip. Unfortunately, I have to cut the video way short. I do apologize. I'm having some technical difficulties. My computer's on the fritz. I think it may be on its way out. But don't worry, I have a ton of clips in the pipeline. So make sure your notification bell's turned on, because as long as my computer's working, I'll probably be putting out videos almost daily, since we have a never-ending stream of content here in Clown World. Anyway, guys, listen to this MSNBC reporter talking about where our rights as human beings come from. This is very telling, very telling. Anyway, things are clearly getting very crazy out there, guys, so please take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Till next time. Love you guys. Peace. Roll it.
The one thing that unites all of them, because there's many different groups orbiting Trump, but the thing that unites them as Christian nationalists, not Christians, by the way, because Christian nationalist is very different, is that they believe that our rights as Americans, as all human beings, don't come from any earthly authority. They don't come from Congress. They don't come from the Supreme Court. They come from God.
What the hell did you just say?
They believe that our rights as Americans, as all human beings, don't come from any earthly authority. They don't come from Congress. They don't come from the Supreme Court. They come from God.
It's funny because it's true.
And you ain't black.